There are actually a lot more license plates than people think in GTA Online. In this video, we're going to take a look at the rarest ones and how you can get a lot of them. Beginning with a set of 2 license plates that you can only get at a certain time. It was actually a part of a community challenge. These are the Sprunk and eCola license plates, and they do look pretty cool. I feel like you can match it up with some pretty cool paint jobs, of course matching them with green and red. It was actually a challenge last November where the whole community had to drink 100 million cans of Sprunk and eCola before a certain date, and that way everyone would unlock these 2 license plates. Go into Los Santos Customs and see if it's just one of the stock options inside of plates. I feel like the majority of people, at least who have played anytime recently, do have these license plates, making them not super rare, but it still is a cool design that was technically available for a certain amount of time as a reward for a community challenge. You also got some other Sprunk and eCola things like bodysuits and a branded livery for certain vehicles. Decent plates right there, but they're not nearly as rare as some of the other ones we have in this video. Now the next one is arguably the signature plate for a lot of modded vehicles in GTA Online. Almost every single modded car in the game you would see a Yankton plate. I don't know of any legitimate way to get a hold of this plate besides just going in the LS car meet and buying a modded car off someone that already has this plate. That's if you don't have a car with this plate already. If you have the North Yankton plate on one of your vehicles, it's not going to be a stock option to put on any vehicle, like for example these Sprunk and eCola plates where you can actually see them in the menu, and you can just go and equip them on any vehicle you take into Los Santos Customs. You already need the plate to be on the car, and then you could actually just change the text on the vehicle. The maximum you can customize with it is if you already have the Yankton plate on your vehicle, you could just change the text on it if you have some custom license plate texts. Don't get me wrong, the North Yankton plate is one of the cooler plates in the game, but I just feel like since 99% of modded cars have this plate and I've seen it so much, I'm a bit less excited about it than I was, let's say, a few years ago. Despite being pretty common in the modded car scene, I still think it's a bit of a cooler one than the Sprunk and eCola plates. Now another plate that's also a very rare one that not many people know about is the LS car meet license plate. Now from afar you might think this is actually the North Yankton plate. It does look a little bit similar to that one with a bit of red on the top, but not many people own this plate. I've tried to find all the different ways you can get a hold of this one, and the 2 ways I've come up with is buying an LS car meet membership that costs 50,000. You only need to buy it once, and I feel like the majority of players have already done this, along with reaching a certain reputation level inside of the LS car meet. So you actually have a level of the LS car meet itself that's separate from the RP end game. I think it might be reputation level 100 or something like that, so you do need a good amount of reputation points for it. The only other way you can possibly get this is through very certain vehicles as the prize rise in the LS car meet. Those are the weekly featured vehicles inside of there that you need to do. I believe it's 3 different challenges every single week to unlock the vehicle pretty much for free. And in rare cases, you are going to get the LS car meet license plate on that prize ride vehicle. I wouldn't really count on your luck for that, so honestly just get a lot of reputation points and hopefully you unlock it as fast as possible. The next 4 license plates are arguably the coolest in the game, and it's going to be pretty much the same method to get a hold of all 4 of these plates, but like with the LS car meet prize ride, it's all about luck and it's all about the specific week and what vehicle Rockstar decides to put in. So inside of the salvage yard, you have the vehicle robberies, and it's a set of 3 vehicles every single week, and some weeks, I would say maybe every other week, maybe like once in a month or 2, in that week is going to be a vehicle with a special license plate, whether it's the Liberty City license plate, which is a really nice looking blue plate. It's like a blue and white plate. It's got the Liberty City skyline on the top of it. It's actually one of the coolest designs ever. The Las Venturas one is also a really cool one. It's like a yellow and blue one with some mountains on the top. The Pounders one, which is a black and yellow one. And finally the Panic license plate, which is a really cool purple and yellow one. As an example, in the video we have a certain vehicle that's claimable that week that happens to have the Las Venturas plate. So this is a very rare occasion where you can actually get a hold of a vehicle that has this plate equipped. Doing that specific vehicle robbery takes about an hour to do, and then that vehicle is going to be appearing inside of the salvage yard, and you can claim that vehicle for I believe $10,000 or $20,000 and get a hold of some super exclusive license plate that you cannot get any other way. I mean, of course you can go in the LS car meet and buy one off a friend, but in terms of acquiring it yourself, this is the only way to do it. So it's all about getting lucky a specific week in GTA Online that happens to have a cool claimable vehicle with one of these license plates on it. Therefore, I would pay attention to the newswire and just looking at the set of vehicles every single week and seeing if there's a claimable car with one of these plates. You're not going to get many chances to get these plates, so if you see one of them, highly recommend going for it. Now, if I had to rank the 8 plates in this video, I would probably say the Liberty City one is the coolest, followed by the Las Venturas one, also has a pretty cool design on it with the mountains on the top. Then would be the LS Car Meet plate, since it is much more rare than the North Yankton plate, which is going to be number 4. Number 5 and 6 would probably be the Panic and Pounders license plate, and finally the Sprunk and eCola one are last. Interestingly enough, we do have a Vice City license plate, but I'm guessing that might be added into the game really close to the GTA 6 release date. That's probably the only reason we haven't really seen it in game just yet, but I believe it is in the game files. Whenever we get a chance to actually get it in game, I'll make sure to make a video on it just because it's going to be extremely rare. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel for more awesome videos like these that you don't want to miss. Now, you're probably also going to like the video on the screen right now. I hope you all enjoy that one, and peace.